All right. Hey, everyone. We are here and we are live. Hopefully we're staying here. Lots and lots of technical issues. Hey, it wouldn't be Saturday night Fet for Hire live stream if we didn't have all kind of technical shenanigans. But here we are. So, all right. First thing I want to do is give a shout out to my buddy Sean K, a friend of ours now. A lot of us have gotten to know him in the community, and he's still struggling with the passing of his father. So, still thinking about and prayers to Sean and his family. So, stay strong, buddy. All right, let's not waste too much more time. Let's bring in, the man, the myth, the legend. You love him. We all love him. Roll that beautiful Fez footage.
Ladies and gentlemen, millions watching around the world, let me introduce to you the genius of genealogy, the guru of guitar, John Fez Wendo.
All right, brother John. How goes it?
Hello.
Hey
Not
there.
sure. It's been a rough day.
Yes.
My best friend and brother from another mother for more than 30 years. He's already struggling with his own cancer problems, and then his brother-in-law passed away today. So we spent a lot of time talking. But yeah, it's been one of those days. And, he's got enough problems as it is, and then this hits him. And, of course, his sister is, she's doing, but she's going through the usual stuff that you go through with that. And her kids, too. So,
man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it was some manner of a kidney ailment. He had a kidney replaced, and I guess it failed, from what he told me. But, yeah, it's just rough like that, So,
yeah.
Other than that, not too bad a week. Went for a nice ride with Mom yesterday up to New Milford to see the old mill village, which I never knew was around, and they were closed. So we had lunch at the Green Gables, which is a nice restaurant that somebody bought and changed a whole lot. And it takes about half an hour to get a meatball and cheese hoagie. So,
Jeez.
But
I hear you, man. The last 2 days for me too, man. The never-ending roller coaster ride that is my life is continuing to go off the rails, but it is what it is. We're here. We're not here to worry about that. We're here to have fun. So, we'll try to have fun with this. Let's bring in the dolphin.
The King Dolphin?
Hail to the king. What's going on, buddy?
Hello, how you doing?
Hello.
Well, I am doing well. I had a so-called book signing today. I ought to get a shirt that says, I did this book signing and all I got was this lousy
shirt.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
I spent more money at the market and the bookstore than I made in sales. One freaking book.
at least it wasn't none. on the bright side.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
Maybe once your economy picks up a little more, people
yeah. Well, it's
free flowing with their dollars.
frustrating. When you hear, "Oh, you're an author. Oh, what is it about? Oh, it's okay. I don't read science fiction, but it's very cool that you wrote books."
Thanks for wasting my time,
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, thanks for wasting my voice.
Speaking of wasting time, I don't want to waste any more of Carla's time because she can't stay for the whole show. So I want to bring her show. So I want to bring her in.
Mhm.
Everyone, stand by. Here she comes.
Yeah.
Carla Burton. What's going on, Carla?
And the crowd goes wild.
They sure
Yes. Hey, Carla.
do. Oh, you're muted. You muted, Carla. It's not something I did, is it? No. Carla, we're not
No.
hearing you for some reason.
Sorry.
Oh, there you
Sorry, that was my
Ah,
bad.
there
I
you
muted
go.
it when we were doing stuff.
go. Okay,
Hello,
cool.
everybody.
I've been
Thank
having
you for
so
the
many,
wonderful opening.
Hello, Carla.
so many issues here. I thought I pushed the wrong button or something.
No. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trolling you. It's called we trolling. We do a little.
Okay. Hey, a little trolling.
Oh, I like your shirt.
Oh,
my
thank you.
goodness.
Yes. Figured I'd
Very
Yeah.
cool.
have this here thing. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
John, I was saying, John, last week we could see you front on. It was way nicer seeing you front, like seeing your face.
Hmm. He's the man of 1,000 faces,
Yeah.
John Rendell.
Yeah. Okay.
Who,
Oh, I
me?
just-
Well, he keeps having technical difficulties, so he'll probably have
Oh.
some in a minute and have to switch cameras and do that thing. So you'll
Yeah.
probably,
Okay.
Yeah.
probably get
Well, I
many
already do that with Raymond tonight.
Mm.
And,
Hmm.
the computer that worked last week isn't working this week. And,
Oh.
I think it's a conspiracy of koi fish. But,
Fair enough.
Oh, you mean my critters have decided to invade your computer?
yeah, because, I don't know if they just want to stay anonymous. I keep bringing them up, but, maybe
Yeah.
they're just mad at me. I don't know. I'm such a nice person.
Everyone in the chat and everyone watching on a replay, like I was telling the panel here backstage, like I don't know, it's become a thing every Saturday night, not Sunday night, not Monday night, every Saturday night. Microsoft detects a problem with my computer and shuts my computer down. So I'm totally I'm even more unprepared than usual, people. Like literally, I don't even have I usually have my videos over here on the left that I can just pop up, and so I don't have the outro ready to go. So yeah, it's going to be an extra long special edition. You know what to do.
Well,
after this one.
It's A team or A game tonight. Which one do we want? We want A team, right? So
A team, yeah. Well, this here channel can't ever be on its A game. That's probably never going to happen. I mean, even when I try, the cards are against me. Like even last week, I was fully prepared, and then when I came back into Restream here, everything was wiped out. So whatever. So we will probably always fly by the seat of our pants here, but hopefully you guys are still hearing me good though, because for some reason I'm having
I'll
the mic.
loan you my Semper Gumby.
Oh, good Lord.
Well, no, it's just
John is armed and dangerous over there. Look
yeah,
at
you better say the right
Uh-oh.
things. You better say the right things, or
yeah,
he
he's
might
gonna
whack
smack you.
Well, I've
Yeah.
got a fly going on here, and he was just in my little pile of tobacco, and
Nice.
I know if I
I'm gonna hit up
swatted
the
him
chat real
there.
quick. John, while you're assassinating flies, I want to hit up real quick because Alan Trioscillator is here, and I may
Hey
be
there.
mistaken, but I'm not sure if I saw him here before. Like we always interact on DC
Yeah,
stuff,
I-
and everything, but hail, Alan Trioscillator.
Hello.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the. I guess we'll call this a show. And let's see, King
A
Dolphin.
stream. Welcome to the A stream.
Yay stream, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a
Just wanna-
hashtag pod raid in the chat there.
Yes.
Pod
Let's
raid.
see. We got the queen of all dolphins down there.
Yes, we do.
The
Awesome.
queen is yes, the queen is here.
Oh, see, now here we go. Now it's officially a show. It's officially a chat.
Yes. We got the snort.
Snortster here. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Hello.
Hold on. A 10. Hut.
Wow.
We got the Sarge in the barracks. So,
Hey there.
okay, so that'll be interesting to find out. So the A-team, it's kind of a military theme thing. So be interesting to find out what Sarge thinks about the A-team. Are they awesome, or are they like escaped military,
Yeah.
bad guys? Were we against the A-team? I don't know. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Holy smokes, we got SP4H. He says,
Yeah.
YOLO. Hey, look at that. Carla Burton's there.
Hey,
And
wow.
She's
She's
there.
way better looking in her avatar than she is in real life.
She's in two places at the same time.
Carla Burton's everywhere. Holy smokes. Wait.
They're talking about glamour shots.
That's a dude in that. That's a dude in that
I
picture.
know.
Right?
What?
My favorite, yeah. It's from Red Dwarf.
Yeah,
That's
Red
right.
Dwarf. That's right. Yeah. Cool. We got permission. Everyone.
Nice.
At ease.
Thank you.
So very cool. So, okay, I got a couple things I'll hit on before we get to the A-team. I have a couple things. I don't have many collectibles or anything of the A-team, but I have a few things I can show off. A couple vintage things. But in the meantime, let's see if I can share this screen without doing any damage. Well, I'm sure I'll do some damage. But okay, so here we go.
Missed it.
So, kind of spilling over from last week, the wrestling? Holy smokes, I'm turning the wrestling people. But spilling over from last week's wrestling kind of themed show, I figured I'd pop this up. I just came across my radar earlier. So it says WWE ends one of its weekly shows for those folks that still watch WWE. I'm not one of them. But my immediate thought was, holy cow, they killed off either SmackDown or Raw, and I was like, that's why I read the article. But no. It says we're going to have a little bit less weekly WWE programming moving forward. WWE Speed. Okay, WWE Speed. I never even heard of it. That's how long it's been since I watched wrestling.
Neither have I.
Apparently it's a thing. It says WWE Speed premiered on the X, formerly Twitter platform. Oh, okay, so it's a Twitter thing. In April 2024, it ushered in 2 additional championships for the company. But, well, I guess that was...
As if they didn't have
Yeah, but
enough.
when you have that many people, and you know how the world is today, Raymond, everybody needs a participation trophy, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Exactly.
but it says one for the men and one for the women. But it appears this show and those titles have been done away with for the time being. According to Dave Meltzer in the Wrestling Observer newsletter, WWE Speed is gone for now. The company hasn't taped any matches for the show in weeks, as it appears the deal with X, where the show was streamed, is has likely expired. I kind of was like, they had an exclusive deal with X. That's weird. Maybe I should have read this ahead of time. But that boggles my mind that X is that big that they're making deals with. Anyway, so when speaking with WWE sources, the general feeling is that no one is talking about the show being shelved because it was viewed as insignificant. Must have been, because I never heard of it. The final champions for the show were El Grande Americano, the current NXT Women's North American Champion, Sol Ruca. See, I don't even know these names.
Yeah.
But it says stay tuned to WrestleZone for more information as it becomes available. So, okay, so there's that. Again, never even heard of the show, but for those folks out there that still watch wrestling, I thought that would put that out there for you. Considering we'll probably continue to talk more about wrestling throughout the years, if hopefully this show or live stream continues for years. So I thought I would throw that one out there. So,
what about the news I sent you about Hulk Hogan?
What about Hulk Hogan?
Remember I sent you an article that in Florida they're going to have something like...
Oh, yeah. Hulk Hogan Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's official. Florida has announced Hulk Hogan Day. It was August 1st. Yesterday was officially Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
So, that's very cool. I can roll with that.
Yeah.
And they flew the flags at half-mast?
Very deservedly so. I mean, again, we spoke in great detail last week how he was a very huge part of Americana. And that doesn't matter whether you like the guy or whether you don't. I mean, it's just a fact. He's a very big part of American history. And, these people can try to erase it all they want. It's not going to happen because people like us grew up watching Hulk Hogan, and it's not going
The
anywhere.
world did. Like the world grew up.
Yeah.
Watching
That
Hulk
was
Hogan,
Yeah.
for sure,
peak, probably.
for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody watched him. So, well,
Yeah.
most people did. But everybody knows who he is. Again, him and Ozzy Osbourne, two household names. You
Yep.
like
Yeah.
them?
Hi, Lombardi.
You still know him. So there's that. Oh, yes. We have Lombardi, 1969 in the chat.
Hey,
What's up?
Lombardi.
What's
Hey
going
there.
on? Another Doomcock alumni, correct? Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the madness, I suppose. But so okay, might as well keep rolling on along here. I'm gonna pop up another one as soon as I can find it. So as long as we're hitting the death topic, apparently we're still rolling on that train.
Yeah.
We got here. Okay, Iron Maiden in response to death of original singer Paul, not Diano, Paul Mario Day. Okay, so here it says, Iron Maiden paid tribute to their original singer Paul Mario Day, who died on Tuesday at the age of 69.
Wow.
We're deeply saddened that Paul Mario Day, Iron Maiden's first ever vocalist back in 1975, has passed away. The band wrote in a statement on social media, which you can see below. Our thoughts, our heartfelt condolence, holy crap, start that over. Our thoughts and heartfelt condolences go out to Paul's family and friends. See, you're getting the behind the scenes of when I'm making one of my videos, and this is pre-edit. See, I could have made a video out of this, but I'd rather look like a jackass live on air. So let's just keep rolling along. Paul is a lovely person and a good mate. Iron Maiden continued, rest in peace, Paul. How Paul Mario Day joined and got fired from Iron Maiden. Day joined Iron Maiden in December 1975 at the age of 19. His tenure lasted less than a year as Maiden kicked him out in October 1976 and replaced him with Dennis Wilcock. I never really was in a band. I just worked with guitar players in bedrooms, just sort of learning, experimenting, because I wasn't really a singer. I just felt I could sing. That's how a lot of singers are, honestly. Yeah. Day told the Danish webzine Power of Metal via Blabbermouth in 2019. They liked me, and straight away, I was singing some of Steve Harris's songs. He wrote some songs before the Iron Maiden period. They were in the old band. I sang, and he wanted me to stay. I seemed to fit, and then we started rehearsing. Then all the songs were being written, and I was singing his songs. Okay, we got that, man. We were singing his songs. Iron Maiden ultimately dismissed Day due to his reported lack of stage presence, Steve was saying. You've got to get better. You got to be more in the audience's face, for sure. You've got to be commanding. You've got to be a hero.
Yeah.
And I agreed with him, but I didn't actually know how to make that happen, Day recalled. That's the thing, man. Frontmen, it's easy. They make it look easy when he's good. But when he's bad, boy, you sure know something's wrong. But anyway, following his dismissal from Iron Maiden, Day formed the new wave of British heavy metal band More, singing on their 1981 debut album Warhead. He fronted the band Wildfire from 1983 to 1984, and in 1985 he joined Andy Scott and Mick Tucker's reformed Sweet, performing on their 1986 album Live at the Marquee. Yeah, we know Sweet, don't we? That was kind of a neat band. I don't know a lot from them. Yeah. They're kind of poppy and catchy choruses and
a little weird. Fox on the Run was the big hit, along with the Ballroom Blitz. There was also Love
Blitz.
Is Like Oxygen.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah,
Love is like oxygen.
Yeah, they were a bit into the androgynous thing. At least the one guitar player was. But overall, not a bad band. Another one, I would not shut the radio off or change the station if they came on. I enjoy them. So,
yeah, you could kind of hear early hair metal influence. You know what I mean? You kind of, it's kind of one of those bands that a lot of hair bands were probably influenced by.
Yeah, and one of the iconic moments with them is in the beginning of Fox on the Run, when I can't remember the singer's name, I'm sorry. He starts singing I, and you get that echo of I don't want to know your name. And along with the power chord right there, it's like hits you right in the face, and then goes a little more poppy, but still great song, great moment.
When you did the I there, my mind instantly went to all aboard. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I don't know why.
Where do you think they stole it from?
We got Old Man Bird. Old Man Bird
Hey,
is
Old Man.
here. His albums
Good
2
to
to
see
5
ya.
wore off cassettes over and over again. Killers, Number, Taste, and Power Slave. Yeah, man. Old Maiden.
Yeah.
I got to add on to that, too. I know a lot of people aren't huge on Somewhere in Time, but I love Somewhere in Time.
Mhm.
I really do. I really love that album. I share, like Judas Priest, the same way. You know, a lot of people don't like Turbo. I like Turbo. And I'm aware both albums were both bands who like swore they would never use synthesizer and everything. Totally went the synthesizer route and everything. But love both those albums. And the artwork,
Yeah.
I think I've said many times, the artwork on Somewhere in Time is one of my favorite album covers of all time. Great,
I
great
just
artwork.
hated the video for it. The song was good.
The video was cheesy, but I don't know. I always look forward to the scene where the girl was chasing after the motorcycle tire.
Yeah,
Video.
Huh?
Yeah.
it's a puppet or something.
Boy, I
like
guess
that.
I led a sheltered life.
Oh yeah.
Well, you haven't seen Turbo by Judas Priest?
No.
Oh. See, the thing with Turbo,
It's
the album.
weird.
Okay. Yeah, Turbo Lover is the video. Turbo, the album, man.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Priest songs of all time is on there, Out in the Cold. Something with that song just always. I was just talking to my nephew a couple of weeks ago about. He sent me that video, and he sent me of the band Raven. I always talk about Raven, how I'm a Raven lunatic. On their one album called Stay Hard. Yes, that is the name of the album. They have a song on there called Pray for the Sun. Both songs are kind of revolved around winter and cold and stuff. So like religiously every winter, I have to at least listen to those songs at least once every winter. It's one of my routines or whatever. But holy smokes, we got a Linrod. We got brother
Hey!
Linrod.
Somewhat belated. Oh,
Hello, Lenrod.
I don't know. You gonna come on, buddy?
But you're probably eating some grub.
Oh
that?
yeah.
Back in the 80s, man, we always said grub. Gonna get some grub. But yes.
I never said that.
You didn't? Holy cow, maybe it was
No,
just
I always said, let's get a sandwich.
sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this area here, man, sandwiches, chimleys. We go to the library. Man, I was always like, why do you
Take pictures with a film camera.
film? Yeah. I used to work with the guy who used to say film, and I'd be like, are you serious?
Yeah.
But then we had a market around here too. It was an old Acme, and some discount chain took it over, and it was BRL. And he used to always say, yeah, I'm going to go to Brill on the weekend. I'm like, no. BRL. Yeah, Brill. All right, whatever. He was the same guy that said film. But he also called FYE. You remember the music video store FYE? A lot of malls had them. For Your Entertainment.
Yeah.
He always called that Faye too. He's like, let me go to Faye on the weekend. How do you get Faye out of it? Fi maybe. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I don't know.
Yeah.
But okay.
And then, and the conversation, if you were hungry,
Anyway.
was, Jeet yet? No, Jew. Let's get a sandwich.
Real Wade Nation in the chat. What's going on, Wade?
Hello.
Hey, Wade.
Hey there.
Brother Wade.
It's P4H.
Yeah. Lenrod says he's getting grub right now. Should have wrote grub. Should put grub in there. But he had said the turbo tracks on Priest Live are the superior versions. Okay, not gonna argue. Yeah, that's one thing. The production on Turbo is a little watered down.
Yeah.
It's a little less. It's a little more commercial sounding, I suppose. But
not everybody can be Max Norman. He was Ozzy's producer.
Wade says, I'm hoping to win it big, Fett, on Thursday, LOL. What's happening on Thursday, brother?
Don't know, but we hope you do.
We have what?
I said, don't know, but we hope you do too.
Yeah, me too. Don't forget a brother. Don't forget a brother if you hit it big, man.
Yeah. We all need new computers desperately.
Absolutely, man. It's like, you know, it's okay. So all this stuff keeps happening. You know, there was like the StreamYard thing. Then I'm trying to learn Restream. Now my computer's shutting down. It's like, come on, man, cut me a break here. I didn't live stream for how long? And I didn't have all these like issues and stuff. And it's like, I don't know. I swear to God. You know, it's just like sometimes I honestly think that you guys familiar with the Truman Show, the movie with Jim Carrey?
Yes.
There was one of the
Yeah.
serious movies when they were actually filming his life and he wasn't aware of it. I honestly think that's happening in my case. For example, okay, my Walmart. They've been renovating for what seems like a year now. I don't understand because, like, they put in new floors, but other than that, they just seem to keep moving things around, right?
Yeah.
Like, every time I learn what
Okay.
something is, they move it.
Yeah.
Or particular products that I would buy every week, they no longer carry. So now I'm looking for something similar. But I swear to God, the things. Okay, you guys know I love my Gold Peak. Okay,
Yeah.
I love my Gold Peak. Well, guess what?
Yep.
They went from having tons of this in stock to maybe 3 or 4 of these, and guess where they put them? Top shelf.
Up high.
Top shelf, right? Yesterday I'm up there. I tend to I prefer to drink out of plastic cups. I don't know. I have this thing about, I don't know. I can only drink out of glass once, and I don't know, germs, whatever.
Yeah.
So I prefer like plastic cups. So
Okay.
one particular pack of plastic cups up there, right? First of all, they moved the whole houseware section to the back of the store. Okay. So I'm walking around forever till I find it. I finally find the cups. Guess where they are? Top shelf.
Up the
Top
top.
shelf.
I swear somebody is watching those goddamn cameras, watching me struggle, try to get this shit off the top shelf, and they're like, aha, now next week we're going to put this up there. I swear somebody's filming it and getting a laugh at my expense. Hey,
Well, I found the ultimate sign for you and Raymond and all other live streamers who are having troubles of any kind. I was visiting up at the Underground Miners workshop, and they restore all kinds of mining equipment and stuff. And this was the sign that they had up in there.
we do this not because it's easy.
Yeah.
But because we
Because
thought
we
it
thought
would
it
be
would-
easy.
Exactly. That's
Yep.
that's an
Nice.
accurate sign, man.
Yeah, I immediately thought of you and Raymond. But,
Nice. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to Tim. The man, the myth, the legend. FKHC
Yes.
2005 is here. He
Ah.
says he's here now. Okay, so now the show can really begin. We were just
Yeah.
messing around in the beginning. Everybody forgot all that stuff that just happened.
yeah.
Now it's the real show. Tim is here.
Yeah.
Okay. Lenrod says, I hate this delay. I don't even have any cups. Yeah, most of the time I drink out of here. But like when it comes to like my chalky milk, I gotta get me some chalky milk every now and then.
Kokomo.
I don't know. There's something about drinking, because I buy like the gallon, and I don't know. I don't mind. This is fairly hillbilly, but drinking out of a jug, that's full blown hillbillies. That I need a cup. I need a cup for that.
You're all
Just
class. You're all class when it comes to milk.
listen. When I drink my chalky milk with my cup, pinky out,
Yeah.
pinky out. In my
Well, to
plastic
do
cup.
full-blown hillbilly, you need the loop right here on the end of the jug,
Yeah.
so you can put it over your shoulder.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like you didn't see my jug. It's one of them there ceramic ones with the 3 X's on it. That's the brand.
Ah.
Yeah, and I do swing it on my pinky. No, I don't. I'm just kidding. But man, it got toasty in here. I was like, that's another thing too. I swear the rednecks around here know with their dirt bikes that Fett's gonna go live. We're gonna drive past his house and rivet right in front of his house. I was like,
I didn't
okay.
hear that.
Well,
didn't hear it.
you would have heard this earlier. It was ridiculous. So I went around and
Wow.
closed my windows, and now I'm sweltering.
Oh,
I thought it was like
yeah.
cool enough that I could get by, but no, it's warm in here. But anyhow, Lenrod says Choco Miznak and chicken tendies.
Oh,
I got some
okay.
chicken tendies right now. Yeah, man. See, brothers from another mother. Chicken tendies and
Oh, yeah.
Choco Miznak. Yeah, see, we the
Yep.
same diet.
That's the thing. Every time I go to Abe's in Wilkes-Barre for hot dogs, got to get the chocolate milk. And you got
Yeah, well, John, I get. You probably
gotta
know,
shake
man.
milk.
I get the Gears chocolate milk. You probably know that
Yeah.
around here. The
Yeah, I
Gears.
think that's what they sell. In fact, they
Yeah.
have the
Good
little
stuff.
pint or half pint paper jug or paper carton. Yeah.
Mm. No, I go big.
At
I
our
get the
house,
gallon.
at our house, we have a half-gallon syrup of the stuff and the
Mm.
dispenser, just like a shop, just like a takeaway or dairy or something like that. And that's what my boys use.
Mm. Tim
Yeah.
says, "You have a cup. Who are you? A member of the Rockefeller family?" I swear. Listen, I don't.
No
No,
mean to brag.
I use them sparingly. Chalky milk. Tea.
Yeah.
Tea. I just chug the tea. No, just no,
Yeah.
no Rockefeller here. No. But all right. So let's see what else I have here. What other kind of trouble can we cause here? I'm just going to pick a random screen here and I'm going to share it and see
Yeah.
what happens. All right, here we go. Let's see what pops up. Okay, here we go. So, Stryper dropped first single from upcoming Christmas album, Still the Light. I checked that out the other
Christmas?
day. They're doing
Yeah.
a Christmas album.
It's not even
Right.
not even August.
Right, but they'll probably drop a few songs here and there, maybe another month or so, and until I'm sure the album will probably come out closer to Christmas. But
Yeah.
that kind of boggled my mind when I realized like Stryper hasn't done a Christmas album.
Yeah.
It's weird when you think Twisted Sister has done a Christmas album, but Stryper has not yet. But anyway, the song's not bad. It's pretty heavy for a Christmas song. I'll give it that.
Yeah.
But let's see what they have to say here. It says Stryper has released their first single from an upcoming Christmas album titled Still the Light. The announcement was made on the Stryper official... Wait, read that backwards. Suddenly got dyslexic. The official Stryper channel. The band made an official announcement celebrating the release of their new Christmas-themed track. Christmas in July, new Stryper song the band announced. Stryper is bringing the heat and the holiday spirit with their brand new Christmas single, Still the Light. The release marks an early holiday offering from the veteran Christian metal group. It combines their signature sound with seasonal themes. This latest single continues Stryper's decades-long journey as pioneers in the Christian metal scene. IP Casino Resort reported that Stryper has remained an active force in Christian hard rock for over 35 years. Yes, they have. Very good band, too, by the way. I like them. The band includes 3 original members, brothers Michael Sweet and Robert Sweet, alongside guitarist Oz Fox and bassist Perry Richardson. And let me say, Michael Sweet and Oz Fox are 2 stellar guitar players, man. Very overlooked and underrated. Never really mentioned when people are talking guitar players, including myself. I often tend to forget them, but man, are they good guitar players.
Yeah.
So the band's commercial success has been remarkable throughout their career. Christianity.com noted that Stryper has achieved career album sales exceeding 10 million worldwide across 19 studio albums. All of these albums have charted on Billboard.
Wow.
Stryper holds a unique position in music history as pioneers of Christian metal. Wikipedia documented that they were the first openly Christian metal band, heavy metal band, to gain significant mainstream recognition. They achieved crossover success with their 1986 multi-platinum album, To Hell with the Devil. We're going to talk about that in a second. Their journey has not been without controversy, or how the British say, how does they say it? Controversy? Their blend of metal and faith-driven lyrics made them unique amongst their peers. Tucson Weekly revealed that they faced criticism for some Christian critics who disapproved of their association with the metal scene. They persevered and became influential figures in both Christian and mainstream rock music. They sure did. And going with that, okay, so what happened? Okay, there we go. Going with that, I just so happened to have her because I knew I was going to bring that up. Instead of waiting until the end to pop a CD up or a recommendation, man. To Hell with the Devil. Okay, this album right here is...
That's a clever title.
Yes.
That's a clever title.
Well, that's one of the things that kind of the religious freaks always frowned upon them because they did tongue-in-cheek stuff like that, like To Hell with the Devil. Well, now check this out. This album cover sucks. Let's be honest, it sucks. That's because I actually have the cassette, because the original release of the cassette. Let's see, maybe I can make myself big here. The original release of the cassette featured this cover. See if I can get it
Mhm.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what you got there are the band members kind of as angels
Hmm.
dragging a devil-looking guy holding a guitar
Yep.
to hell.
Yep.
It even
Yeah.
had a sticker that said this is like a special edition cover, and there you can't see it, too washed
Ah.
out, but it basically said, hoping people won't get the wrong impression and stuff, telling you,
Mhm.
explaining what the cover represents and
A
everything. But
disclaimer.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, people freaked out over it, and so they had to do away with the cover, and so that's
Yeah.
why we got this bland looking thing. But I don't even think this was ever available CD wise with this cover. You just don't let that bland cover, pull the wool over your eyes. This is still a killer album.
Yeah.
Killer album. And this is one, Carl, I think a couple of weeks ago, I was recommending the song "The Way" off this album. Pretty
Okay.
heavy, kicking thing. And the thing of it is Michael Sweet's voice is, you either like it or you don't. And so I think it's one of
Yeah.
those things. I know a lot of people that don't like his voice, but musically, they're spectacular. I think really
Yeah.
killer metal bands. And I don't know. I always
I
felt
mean, the voice
Go ahead.
is great because he's a combination or a cross between Jeff Tate from Queensryche and Dennis DeYoung. He's got that
Yeah.
full range and
Yeah.
yet
Yeah.
a little bit different timbre coming out, but very unique, very interesting.
Lenrod says most Christian bands blow, but Striper is actually good. Agreed. 100% agreed.
Mhm.
And they actually
Yeah,
have
that doesn't like that picture. Was it Petra you talked about? Petra one time, right?
a picture of Striper.
Petra. No,
Oh,
Petra.
Petra.
That's
Petra.
Petra.
Yeah. Yeah, Petra was a band. I don't know much about them. I bought a car off my father-in-law many years ago, and he left the CD in the dash. And I told him, and he's like, "Just keep it." So I don't know. I just started listening to it. It wasn't bad. I don't know the name of it or anything. It's just matter of fact, that car ended up getting wrecked. It's probably still in the dash of that car. I don't know. Whatever
Yeah.
happened to it. But yeah. But no, they were good. I did like them. I just don't know much about them. I don't know many other Christian metal bands. I mean, geez, who was there? Baron Cross back in the day, but they were more like an Iron
Skillet.
Maiden-y. Skillet. Yeah, I'm not big on them. My son likes them. I'm not too big on them, but Striper
there
would
were
be
a
my
few
favorite.
songs I liked.
What I liked about Striper was I don't know, listening to so much Slayer and Possessed and stuff throughout the week. I don't know, every now and then I'd break out some Striper and be like my little religious experience, like my repenting for listening to Slayer or something earlier in the week. But
palate cleanser.
they actually have stuff that kind of makes you feel good too. It's not all dark and dreary. Sometimes you listen. The most devout metalhead. It's a shame Glenn Schroeder isn't here, because he'd probably even agree. But the most devout metalhead does get sick and tired of the death and doom and gloom and stuff every now and then. Listen, you can escape from that. You know what I mean? It's good. Songs like "Calling on You" and what's the other one? They got a song on here called the Sing Along Song. It's kind of lame, but if you're in the right mood, it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely recommend. Lenrod says Skillen is decent. Yeah, I'm not saying they're not. I don't know. I guess I used to hear it coming from upstairs so much.
Yeah.
When my kids were here, I'm skilleted out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. The song "Hero" was really good.
That's one of them I heard almost every day there for a while.
Yeah. "Monster" was another good one. And
that's another one they used to play to death.
There's a few along the way that are good. Some of it is kind of cheesy. And but the live version of "Hero" that you see on YouTube, all right, it's not 100% live, but the girl drummer they have, I can't remember her name, but they've got her on a spinning platform, and it looks just so good when she's singing and spinning around like that playing. Cool stuff.
Old Man Bird wants to know, did you ever hear of a band called Scatterbrain? I did. Are they an older band? I'm pretty sure I heard of Scatterbrain.
That wasn't one of Jason Newsted's, was it?
Was it? I don't know. I'm familiar with the
No,
name.
that was Echo Brain. I'm sorry.
Tim says Sing along song. That is a song that never ends and it goes on and on, my friends. Yeah, it does. It does. It's a long song, but it's to get you to sing along with it, which is
Yeah.
funny. That takes me back, hearing on and on. John Raven, right?
Yeah.
Raven had one of their bigger songs in '85 or something like that. It was On and On. I think it's
Yeah.
the only video I think they ever made, and that was one that my mom used to always throw. I'm always telling you guys how my mom hated my music. I was one that she'd
Yeah.
always throw out there. They can't even write songs like that one you always listen to. It goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. I'm like, Mom, he doesn't say it that much in that song.
Yeah. Let's see.
Some people started singing it not knowing what it was.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wild.
Yeah, agreed. But so that's something to look forward to, I guess. If you're even remotely a Striper fan, a Christmas album, that could be good. That could be really good. Is especially if they do like a slightly metalized version of some, classic Christmas songs, like Twisted Sister did, only with Michael Sweet's voice. Twisted Sister is more tongue. The thing that I think sparked that is what is it? We're Not Going to Take It is actually "O Come O Ye Faithful," like the music.
Yeah.
Like if you listen,
I heard
We're Not Going to
something
Take It.
about that.
Yeah, it's like Dee Snider ripped off "O Come O Ye Faithful." Is
Yeah.
We're Not Going to Take It. So that's how that whole Christmas album came to be. But
Mhm.
that could be done good. I remember there was a time when MTV used to actually play videos and actually have bands on, and every now and then around Christmas time they'd have a band on. I remember, was it "Away in a Manger" or something like? But that song. But I think Winger did a version of that song. It was just like a thing. They did like a little commercial break before they went to a commercial, and Winger was just in the studio and did like sat down and did a version of I forget, "Away in a Manger" or something. But it was very good. It was very good. So it could be cool. Hear a metal band do some Christmas tunes. But what do you guys listen to at Christmas time? I know it's a little early, but what's like, John? What's your go-to Christmas song? Anything you have to listen to?
There's a few songs that are traditional Christmas songs that I liked, but every Christmas time my mother would bring out the Ventures Christmas album. And for those who don't know, they were a band back in the 50s, 60s, early 70s. And their most popular song was Walk Don't Run. But they had this album my mother would bring out at Christmas, a lot of good songs on it. And I just had a lot of fun listening to that. It was a fun album, mostly instrumental, but still very cool. If you look up the Ventures guitars, I forget what brand it was, but they were all the same brand of guitar and very different kind of shape, but very cool stuff. And then, the traditional Perry Como albums. You had, Bing Crosby with White Christmas. The one I have a hard time listening to today is Silent Night for personal reasons. But,
That's a favorite.
that one, if I'm playing that, there has to be a tissue box around.
Nice. Carly, you got a favorite Christmas tune? Something you got to hear every year? No?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not like that. Yeah, I like there was certain like Christmas hymns that I like and stuff like that, and but yeah, I do have a favorite one, but I can't remember the name of it. But it's really good.
Okay, fair enough. Raymond, you?
I'm Jewish, so I've got Hanukkah songs.
True.
Oh yeah. And you got to remember, there's some Israeli bands. There's some bands in Israel and singer-songwriters. Really great stuff.
I detest the Adam Sandler song.
Yeah.
Oh,
I detest that song.
We used to listen to like all that stuff of Adam Sandler's back in the day.
Yeah.
I do want to hear Tom Lahr's, or I'd like to have Doomcock sing Tom Lahr's Hanukkah in Santa Monica.
That's
He
cool.
made that song.
I want to go back. Now you have me thinking of Adam Sandler, man. I want to hear I want to hear Doomcock sing "Piece of Shit Car."
Oh,
That's what I want to hear.
I've never heard of that.
You never heard that song? Oh,
No.
look that up on YouTube, Carla. That's a mission for you.
Okay.
Adam Sandler, "Piece of Shit
Okay.
Car." Oh man, is it funny?
Yeah.
You got a rag for a gas cap. Yeah, you got to check that out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Lenrod is
Yeah.
nice. He right to the point. He says, "I don't listen to Christmas music because I hate Christmas." Yeah, I'm not.
Oh,
Well, I gotta be honest,
sorry.
I'm not a fan either. I don't like the season either. But sometimes some of the music, I don't know. I do have to listen to it
Yeah.
if I hear it in the store or something. Well, you have to. You're bombarded with it
Mhm.
at Christmas time. You can't
Starting
escape.
in starting in a beginning of November. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they just like blow. They blow right by Thanksgiving. It's like you get a day of like they go from Halloween, right, in the stores. You go in the store. There's Halloween decorations. Then there's like you got this little window for Thanksgiving, and it's poof, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the rest of the months, 2
You
years.
guys are busy
And the
from
light rock
beginning of-
stations and the light rock stations in big cities, they start all their Christmas songs November 1st, right after Halloween, like you said,
Yeah.
and just continues.
Yeah, and
That was-
continue.
One of
And
the things I
continues.
miss. One of the things I miss about Christmas time in the old days was going through the stores in Wilkes-Barre, and there was one called the Boston store. I think it's now Boscov's. But you go through, they'd be playing the Christmas music as you're walking through the store, and the smell of the perfume counter was everywhere because everybody's going by trying the perfumes. And it was just very magical at the time for some strange reason. That and walking along the sidewalks there, they made it with the concrete that had the silica crystals in it, and the way the lights made those sparkle as you walked along. That was pretty cool.
Nice.
Well, you know, Christmas used to be magical. A lot of
Yeah.
things used to be. Like even Halloween. Halloween is my favorite holiday,
Yeah.
right? But like even around here, and I live in the boondocks, you know, you'd think kids would still be trick-or-treating. I don't see a whole lot of that. People don't really go door to door anymore. I don't know what happened, you know? I mean, you can't
Well,
trust people, for one, I guess, but
That was one thing. There was the big scare with the razor blades and candy and all that. And there was, now they've got the trunk or treat kind of thing where you go to the firehouse, let's say, and people have all kinds of candy in the trunk of their car, and we know who it is giving out the candy. In West Pittston, where I grew up, it used to be every street did, trick or treating in their neighborhood. Now it's a huge crowd from all over the Luzerne County and elsewhere, and it's out of control, and a lot of troublemakers involved in that. And West Pittston adopted this Halloween town attitude, and it's not what it was. I mean, our big thing, we had a big tree out in the sidewalk lawn between the curb and the sidewalk. And I used to hang a ghost on that I controlled with a rope from the porch, and I used to drop it right in front of people, and they loved it. But you don't have things like that anymore, and nowadays that'll get you sued, But
Oh my god,
Yeah,
right.
things-
You hurt their feelings.
yeah,
forbid. We
Yeah.
don't want to do that.
yeah. And I mean, it was funny as hell. The best was when I dressed up as a scarecrow sitting on the wrecking chair on porch, not moving. And I had my father's 22 in my lap. And this was the year we had the kids going around breaking everybody's jack-o'-lantern. And some kids came up towards my porch, and as soon as they touched it, I stood up and scared the living shit out of them. So
Nice.
but
Well
They-
done.
they
Yay!
ran off like the hammers of hell. That was funny.
Very cool.
Mm.
So, again, we're jumping the gun with holidays, I guess, and all. But Carla,
Yeah.
what's your favorite holiday?
Oh, we don't really have holidays in New Zealand. We just literally just have Christmas. Oh, actually, having said that, my thing is so Sinterklaas, the Dutch, Santa was probably derived from the Dutch Saint Nicholas.
Yeah.
He comes on like the eve of. He comes on the 6th of December, but on the 5th of December you like so you give presents and the kids get their Hi Leonard.
Lenrod is here, brother Lenrod.
Lenrod.
Greetings, sir.
Welcome.
I am eating ice
So
cream,
yeah,
and it is
Oh.
amazing.
Ooh,
What
nice.
kind?
Cookies
What
and
flavor?
cream.
Whoa.
Very respectable.
Mm,
yeah, it is.
a little
Yummy.
bottle of that Nestle's chocolate sauce. Pour on the top. Mm,
Ooh.
You're a
nice.
bad boy.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah.
How about you? How about you, Raymond? Got a favorite holiday?
My
Yay, nay.
birthday.
Birthday?
Yeah.
I
No,
guess
that
that's a
makes
holiday.
sense.
Yeah.
Lenrod.
Second would be Hanukkah because there's 8 days.
Yeah, that would be
Days of
cool.
presents.
Yeah.
He thinks his birthday's a national holiday.
Yeah, she says.
Well, it probably
I do.
should be.
I think my birthday should be a national holiday.
No, I mean, I think everybody thinks that. But
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lenrod, favorite holiday?
Daylight savings time.
Oh, that's scarier than Halloween.
Yeah.
I hope you're joking.
Lightsabers too.
Oh,
like the
Old
best
Man Bird
holiday.
says John Anderson of Yes is my favorite Christmas album. Huh.
Mm.
Then watching Mariah Carey is a must. You will
Yeah.
agree, I bet. Sorry, brother. We got to disagree on that one.
Yeah.
Nah. Mariah Carey. I don't understand. You know, I did discover, though. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but years ago, I made something. It's either Doomcock or Phantom Menace related. And I was looking for some kind of not so popular Christmas song to put with it. And I discovered a song by Sheena Easton
Ugh.
called
Oh.
Christmas. Right. I was never a big Sheena Easton fan, but she did a song called Christmas All Over the World. I love that song.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
heard it until a few years ago, but it's a really cool Christmas song. I do like it.
Yeah.
I try to listen to that one when I remember it, around Christmas time, but very cool song.
Yeah.
Christmas season started July 7th. It did.
Ugh, yes.
It?
Yeah.
Nah. You're kidding.
Probably.
You're kidding. I don't know. I tend to go in, like, I go to Walmart, get my food, get out. I don't go like to other parts of the store anymore.
Yeah.
So maybe
Yeah.
maybe
We
right.
get Christmas paper in September, yeah.
Jeez.
It's just seems like wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Christmas paper in September.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
Because
crazy.
we don't have Thanksgiving or I mean we have Halloween stuff now, but yeah, the Christmas paper is definitely
Yeah.
end of September sort of thing. They put it out like the last week of September, so it's not too early.
Well, I always like Thanksgiving. You know, the whole family gets together for dinner and an argument. And, you know,
That's true.
get
Yeah,
to see
never
the
have that
cousins
problem.
I haven't seen. So it was fun.
Here you go, Raymond. Tim says, David Lee Roth lights the menorah. So do James Caan. Well, you probably already know these, but James Caan, Kirk Douglas,
Mhm.
and a late Dinah Shore. Guess who
Yeah.
eats together at the Carnegie Deli? Bowser from Shauna and I and Arthur Fonzarelli.
Huh.
Oh.
Cool.
Bowser and Fonz, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a collaboration right there.
Yep.
Two worlds collide, rival nations. Thanksgiving is only a food holiday. The real spending begins day after. Not true. 100%.
That is-
Yeah.
Yep.
Black
It's only a
Friday.
holiday if there's money to be made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you know, the thing of it is so many people, Thanksgiving is about giving thanks, for, everything. And people are just ungrateful anymore. So that's why that holiday
Yeah.
is.
Well, that's the thing, At my age, I become very grateful for everybody I have in my life, and all the good things that happen. So,
I hear that. Tim
And
says
of
we had
course,
at work last year from. Go ahead, John.
one of the things I would love to see for the day after Thanksgiving is either Bob Uecker or Phil Rizzuto doing the commentary on the riots over Cabbage Patch dolls or whatever the popular toy is. I think that'd
Cabbage.
be a hoot.
Man, I remember when Cabbage Patch Dolls were a thing.
Oh yeah,
Mm,
Best thing about
I
Cabbage Patch
remember-
Dolls, though, they spawned the Garbage Pail Kids.
yeah.
mm.
Yeah.
But I remember when those riots were happening in the shopping stores, and it was like, holy God, over a toy? Come on.
Mhm.
Because
Nuts, man.
everybody wants it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And where
Well,
are
you
they
know what-
now? Landfills.
Yeah, but you know what? That was back when parents cared about their kids, though, too. That they would go to those
Mhm.
lengths to make sure that their kids
True.
had stuff. Now,
Yeah.
probably why stuff doesn't happen like that anymore because nobody cares. Nobody
Yeah.
cares
No.
anymore. Really.
Not as many parents either. Each
Yeah.
generation's had fewer and fewer children, so a lot of
Yeah.
people just don't have kids. They have pets now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of
True.
the other
You're
fun
probably
things.
seeing those riots at PetSmart now.
One of the other fun things between Thanksgiving and Christmas, actually between Thanksgiving and New Year, was going to the local model railroad club and seeing the train displays they had. Some of them were awesome. Just amazing what
Nice.
you see. And, everything, yeah, everything from Engage to, Lionel and all that. Great stuff.
I just had a big orange banner come across the top of my screen that said "Connection lost, reconnecting now." So,
You're still here.
Yeah,
on
Yeah,
my
mine
screen?
does that a
We
lot.
got you.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
I just saw a comment here. Old Man Bird wants to know, Carla, you can probably remove yourself from this one, but who do you choose for a girlfriend between Mariah Carey and Paula Abdul? Oh,
Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdul.
same
I
here.
don't
So
even know who
unanimous.
they are.
You don't know who they
Paula
are? Did you say?
Abdul.
I have no idea who they are.
You don't know Mariah Carey? How did you escape Mariah Carey at Christmas time, dude?
I come from a long line of rockers.
Yep.
Oh, as do I.
Come
but-
Christmas time, we're blasting Black Sabbath on the stereo.
There you go. Yeah, Paula Abdul was very big in the 80s. And to my mind, she's much better looking, much better singer. And boy, could she move.
Well,
Yeah.
she was a choreographer or something, wasn't she?
She
Originally?
was a choreographer
Yeah.
and a cheerleader for the
Cheerleader.
Lakers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She was a
And she always
cheerleader
has
for
a
the
nice
Lakers.
smile and seemed of a happy disposition,
Yeah.
as opposed to Mariah Carey, who just doesn't seem to be that way inclined.
Yeah, Mariah Carey, she can sing. The big thing about her is her tits. But, sorry.
She squeals.
Very well put,
She,
John.
she doesn't sing. She doesn't even sing that. Like,
Yeah.
she more like squeals.
She has a
They
range.
look the same.
She has a
Yeah.
range. I'll give her that. But
Yeah.
I don't know. There's nothing. I don't know.
Okay, they're slightly different. But just flipping through the image
Yeah.
searches on each of them, they both look almost the same.
No,
they do
man.
now.
Yeah, maybe.
Mariah's a little darker,
Paula
but
Abdul's way older, and you'd still prefer Paula Abdul over Mariah Carey.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to vote for neither. Can I do that?
Sure.
Sure.
I'll
Absolutely.
just
No.
stay single.
No. But,
Well, Sarge.
okay, I
Sarge
better
is tall,
go.
too.
I better go. Sorry.
Take
Okay.
care, Carla.
Thanks for having me,
anything-
and I
anything you
look
wanna
forward to
put out
hearing.
there, Carla, or-
Can I just say, have you ever seen the pilot of the A-Team?
Yes.
I did. I have it. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about that. Then I have a
Cool.
specific issue with the pilot. But
Yeah.
what
Okay.
do you have to say about it?
Oh no, how that they totally did the right thing, replacing Face.
Okay, you nailed it right there. That was my issue. That's my issue. I may be a little biased because I love the original Battlestar Galactica and Starbuck.
Yeah.
Dirk Benedict was my Starbuck, and so
Yeah.
him being on there. Because one of my favorite parts of the opening sequence is when the Cylon walks past Face, and he's all like,
Yeah.
That just trips me out. to this
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
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 Neat.
Good night, everyone. I just want to say that, and I have to say that the music was so perfect. The opening. Oh my god!
One of the best
I loved it.
Yeah, one of the best
Every
television soundtracks ever, except for season 5. Season 5's version blows.
Okay.
It's all like
Okay. But season 5 sort of blows, doesn't it? So
season
like-
5 does suck. I'll admit that season 5 is not that great. You know, it shows on its way out when I got to bring somebody else in, and it was always downhill
Yeah.
from there. You know, when they brought in Seven on Married with Children and Oliver on the Brady Bunch, it was all downhill. So
Yeah.
that like Mexican guy or whatever in season 5, it was like Oliver
that
and
was
Seven all in one. So
that was jumping the shark.
yeah,
Yeah.
but they should have wrapped it after
Anyway.
season 4. Would have been perfect. But anyway, hey Carly, got anything coming up? Anything we can plug or anything on the way out?
Well, I often stream with Canadian Spider-Man when he does his travel show now.
Yep.
So yeah, that's good. And then I'm here with you. And I always hope to be on with Raymond, but I'll have to wait till later in the year when it's daylight savings. That's the time.
Well,
And Rod's favorite holiday.
And
That's right. It torments everyone but me because I'm a night shifter. It makes no difference to me. It just means going to work a little earlier or a little later. It doesn't affect when I wake up or go to bed.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, you can go to the beach at nighttime. That's like perfect. I love it.
Yeah.
And there's Canadian Spider-Man's link.
Okay, I'll see you later, guys.
Okay,
Bye.
take care, Carl. Thanks for
Take
stopping
care,
in.
Carl.
Yeah. Ah, bye, Peter.
Yep, love you, Carla.
Yeah. Okay. Love you too. Bye.
Okay. I thought she'd never leave. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay.
I've eaten too much of this ice cream, and I'm still eating it.
Oh.
I got
can't
some more.
stop.
I got some chocolate marshy out there in the freezer. I'm trying not to overindulge in. But Carla says thanks to everyone. Of course, Carla. Yeah, it's always better when you're here. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm saving up for a box of the Turkey Hill Fudge Ripple again because it's just so good.
You know, I was going to get that yesterday, and I don't know what they did, but it's like they jammed every package of that in there. They're all crushed and everything. So I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
Marshmallow. But that's what I forgot to bring. Man, I picked up yesterday. Since it's almost the end of the summer, we're getting close now. You know, starting to cool down at night and everything. I had to get my traditional. I try to get every year. I'll get a craving for a Coca-Cola in a bottle.
Yeah.
So I grabbed one yesterday. Didn't even look at the thing. Just threw it in the cart. Get up there. Holy hell! One little bottle of Coca-Cola in a glass bottle, $3.
Oof.
Jeez.
I have it out in my fridge. I was gonna drink it here, but holy crap, man!
Yeah.
You think it'd be a little cheaper because of how easy it is to recycle those bottles?
Yeah. Apparently not.
I suppose they don't have the same recycling net here in the States as they do in, say, like Mexico and stuff, where they actively do the recycling there.
Yeah.
Because they don't go to regular recyclers. Like Coke takes them back and then cleans them and refills them.
Yeah.
The way they used to do it here in the States, and then everything got plastic disposable.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You know, you used to have a $5 deposit or 5-cent deposit on a Coke bottle, and you could make a little extra money doing that.
Carla says, "Hey guys, I can listen. I just can't be on the panel." Okay, Carla, if you heard somebody say they thought you'd never leave, that was John.
What, me?
Yeah, you. See, he's gonna act all innocent like he always does.
I'm innocent, like Snorty.
Oh,
Innocent.
Another one that's innocent. Yeah, you're innocent, all right.
I'm innocent of many things.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. With that, I guess that was a pretty good segue. Let's discuss the A team.
All right.
Yes.
So now, I'm sure people are, especially people in our age group, are all familiar with the A team. But I thought I would bring up Wikipedia, you know, kind of bring it in the right way, and see what they had to say about the A team. I don't read the whole thing because I mean this is like just chock full of anything you want. So anyone that wants to know anything about the A team, go ahead on over here to Wikipedia. But just to give the gist, the A Team is an American action television series that ran on NBC from January 23rd, 1983 to March 8th, 1987, about a fictional team of former United States Army Special Forces who work as mercenaries while they run from the military police for a crime they didn't commit. I mean, I can't hear that and not hear the bullets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For a crime they didn't. Anyway, so Colonel John Hannibal Smith led the team consisting of Lieutenant Templeton Faceman Peck, Captain H.M. Howling Mad Murdoch, and Sergeant B.A. Baracus. during the Vietnam War. The series was known for its distinctive characters, over-the-top action sequences, and a lighthearted comedic tone. The A-Team became a cultural phenomenon during the 1980s, known for its catchphrases, memorable characters, and the iconic black and metallic gray GMC Vandura van. Agreed, man. I love that van.
Yeah.
Love me that van. The series was created by the great, I added that, but he is, Stephen J. Cannell and Frank Lupo, and was a joint production of Universal Television and Stephen J. Cannell Productions for NBC. A feature film based on the series was released by 20th Century Fox in 2010. So I guess we'll let that at that. Okay. Let's get that out of the way first. The movie. Have you guys seen the movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Sucked.
Nope.
All right. So I have it. I like Liam Neeson. I like, his turn as an action star and stuff like that. So I had great expectations for this, although going into it knowing it's going to be hard. The cast of the TV show was just perfect. I mean, like Carla touched on it in the pilot. There was a different fella playing the character of Face Man, and it's just I have a hard time even watching the pilot, because it's just like the chemistry wasn't there. It has to be Dirk Benedict. So going into the movie, I wasn't expecting much, and I didn't get much. This is not my A-Team, I gotta say. No disrespect to the great Liam Neeson, but that is not my A-Team. But the TV show, however, that is my A-Team. And again, like Carla Burton said, I think that is one of the most fantastic TV theme songs ever recorded. Especially the original, the first couple of seasons where, you had the military drum beat and the horns and stuff, and it kicked into the metal sounding guitar. Again, that was back in the day when I was first learning playing by ear. It was one of the first things I figured out back then. Man, that jam. But what a show! So we'll just kind of go around and get everybody's little take on
real
things.
Quick. Pudgy's here, and let's see, Jason Love.
Hey, Pudgy.
All right, hold on.
Pudgy.
Again, still trying to determine with this Restream. I hate this lag. I get such a lag between YouTube and Restream. So, okay, here's Jason Love. Hail to the great Jason Love. He says in 1973, they escaped a maximum security military prison to the Los Angeles underground. They survive as soldiers of fortune. If you can find them, is that right? If you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team. Oh yeah, man. I'll at least once a year, usually multiple times a year. I'll just go on a thing where I'm watching old TV theme songs and stuff, and that's one of them. The A-Team. I mean, the old Battlestar Galactica intro, the old Buck Rogers intro. I mean, they do not make television intros and theme songs like they used to. 100%.
That's true.
So yes.
Yeah.
Hail Jason Love. Where the heck is Pudgy?
A little below him. He's down there. Yeah. He's about 5 below Jason Love.
Oh, there he is. Oh, I had to go. I don't know, for some reason on Restream I had to go way up. Hail Pudgy Hedgehog. I'm sure Cobalt is somewhere keeping an eye on that.
Hey, Cobalt. Hey, Pudgy.
Hail Cobalt. Hugs to Pudgy.
He says it's time to talk of many things, of shoes, of ships, and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings.
Now, do you know where that's from?
Line.
Do you know where that's from? Jabberwocky.
What is it?
Oh.
Jabberwocky, the companion to the Alice in Wonderland.
Oh. I did not know that. Well done. I thought it was a bunch of mumbo jumbo, and I was going to say that, wow, Pudgy, you've been here before. You know that we speak the language of mumbo jumbo here. But well done, John. And I didn't know that. Well done. But did we catch everybody's take on the movie? John, did you see the movie?
I didn't see the movie, and I don't think I ever saw the pilot. But the show itself, that was almost a religious experience every week, because it was the A-Team Hunter and Remington Steele. I think all on the same night. And
Hunter was another theme song.
If I remember right, it was Monday nights. And that was, every Monday, that's where you'd find me between the the news being over and Johnny Carson.
Nice.
You know?
Lenrod, did you say you didn't see the movie?
Nope.
Good. You're not missing anything.
I haven't watched the series either, so.
Let me just put it this way. This probably sounded good in the script, but there's a scene where they're in a tank that gets dropped out of an airplane. So they're like coming up with strategic coordinates to fire the gun to like fly the tank. It probably sounded good when they were writing it, but it just, I don't know. It doesn't play well.
Yeah.
I didn't really, it was one of those things.
Yeah.
But
they
so
overthought it.
Yeah. A little too over the top.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's what the A-Team movie is. It's way too over the top, in my opinion. But Lenrod, now you're significantly younger than us. Have you seen the show? Have you ever seen the A-Team?
No,
you never saw the A-Team. Oh man,
never.
Something you may want to check into. It's just one of those things. I don't know. It's one of those. In my life, I've always been depressed and all this crap, and it takes a lot to take my mind off of things. And there were shows like, and I eventually want to get into all of these down the road, but like the Munsters, the Dukes of Hazzard, Three's Company, the A-Team is one of those shows. I can remember that hit big when I was in 6th grade, and I actually made a group of friends because of that show. We all were, the one guy was BA, the one guy was. I think I ended up being. I think I was Hannibal in the group. We all kind of, I don't know. It was a silly thing out in the playground and stuff. But so the A-Team opened up some doors and brought some friends into my life. So I definitely associate that with it. But what a great show, though. Raymond.
Yes.
Your thoughts on the show?
Okay. First off, the movie sucked. I saw it.
I think we're both in agreement.
Yeah. The show, I didn't actually see the pilot.
No,
it's probably a good thing. Actually, I might have a long time ago.
It's worth seeing because it is the first. It's almost like a mini movie. It's like a longer episode. It's kind of like the Munsters, where I don't know if you guys ever saw the pilot of the Munsters, but the Munsters pilot was in color. And there was a different woman, and it wasn't Lily Munster. It was Phoebe Munster. She looked a lot like Morticia Addams. And there was a different kid playing Eddie, and he was like a scumbag. He was like a mean little kid. And I'm glad they redid it because I definitely prefer the Munsters in black and white. It wasn't appealing to me, but it's something that, like, if you love the Munsters, if you love the A-Team, it's worth seeing the pilot once. They're probably both on YouTube, but
most of the series I watched and enjoyed. And I hated the last seson.
Season 5, we're in agreement.
And actually,
5 was the dud.
Yeah, 5 was the dud. And actually, I had a 20 to 25-year-old crush on Melinda Kool-Aid. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Smoking. I didn't like 20. I didn't like Tonya.
Yeah.
I loved Melinda Kool-Aid. I mean, that
even her name is pretty.
Yeah. I think if they I did like Robert Vaughn giving them missions. But other than that, the 5th season dudded.
Yeah, for those that don't know, in the 5th season they got captured, and they were working with the government to get a lighter sentence or something, and so they were going
to get free.
They were going to get free, and they were actually working with the government. The government was sending them on ridiculous missions, and they brought in another character that, I don't know, I guess in an attempt to save the show, but even the music sucked in that one. But
and by that time, that was about 87, 88, and I was hanging out in strip clubs then.
So you didn't even watch it?
No, I saw bits and pieces, and it was like, no, not.
It lost the magic. Season 5 lost the magic for sure.
Yeah, I mean, there was stuff in season 5 that would have worked if they did it better.
Yeah,
if they would have done it better. And remember, the A-Team is the only show where they will empty out thousands of clips and never hit anybody.
Real quick, man. Snort Poopus is on it tonight, man. Fez is auditioning for the SWAT team.
Oh, there was another great show. Was SWAT?
Yeah, SWAT was good.
Song.
I don't really remember that one.
That was yeah.
The
That was
first one.
a few years before 18.
Yeah.
That was mid 70s, Raymond.
Yes, mid 70s.
Yeah.
Jason
Great
loves
show.
the Boss Hog more crooked than a hillbilly smile. That's another show I want to cover at some point because I love the Dukes of Hazzard. I have a bunch of collectibles too. My question is, do you fellas think now, like a lot of the boxes have the you know what flag on it and stuff? You think that's going to cause me a problem with YouTube or
Probably.
just collectibles? I mean, come on, people.
Yeah.
Well.
That's why I don't know. I'm kind of spinning my wheels on that one, but eventually I want to talk Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 18 was. It was and I got it. Let's see. I was watching it while I was in the Air Force, and so it was usually never first run for me, but it was still a great show.
Yeah. And some of the things they did, Raymond, you remember how they had the montage of building their weapons?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mundane parts, you know.
I mean, they were MacGyvering before MacGyvered.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah.
man.
But it was
BA
those
was the man,
montages
too,
were a lot
BA
of
was
fun.
the man.
Yeah, BA yeah, I mean, he could fix anything. He could weld. He could. The only thing he
Just don't
couldn't
put
do,
him in an airplane.
yeah, he could fly on an airplane, man. That poor guy, man. He got tranquilized so many times on that show. The poor guy, they were always putting stuff in his milk to knock him out so they could fly him all over the place.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I mean, Keith Richards is saying, "How is that guy still alive?" You know.
Yeah. Jason Love says H.M. Murdoch and Hannibal equals him. That's quite a combination, man. It's quite a combination.
Yeah.
I love Murdoch. He was awesome.
I went through my phases. I have loved absolutely all four of the characters equally at some point.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as a kid, I was like all about Dirk Benedict. It was all about Faceman. Probably spilled over from my love of Star Trek. But then, you know, the comedy of Murdoch. I mean, who didn't find Murdoch funny? And how cool was BA? Who didn't want to be BA, beating everybody up and, you know what I mean, the muscle and stuff like that. And then as an adult, man, I really grew to appreciate not only the intelligence of George Papard in the character of Hannibal, but the cockiness of him. You know what I mean? I didn't really appreciate that until I got a little older. And I just recently saw an episode. Honestly, I didn't even rewatch anything for this, but I just recently saw an episode. I say recently, it was probably like a year ago, but I can remember where they went to jail. One of those missions where they were trying to take care of some wrongdoing in a prison or something like that. So I go to jail. And of course, BA goes in as the big, the bad. He was mute. He couldn't talk or anything like that. So Hannibal was playing a gay guy, and was like he would translate and stuff for people. Oh man, what a scene that was! If you guys are bored, look that one up later on YouTube. I'm sure it's on YouTube. But man, the stuff that Ford was saying, you know what I mean? It was so trippy, acting like a gay old guy translating for BA. Oh man, some good stuff there. But
and George Papard, I got a kick out of in that because I first saw him in a series, Raymond, you might remember, called Banachek, where he played a private detective in Boston.
I never saw Banachek, but I saw him in Damnation Alley. With Dominique Sandia. Oh.
Yeah.
This is George Papard?
George Papard. Damnation Alley.
I used to work. The first job I ever had in my life was for like a motor coach company, like the charter buses that drive all over the country and stuff like that. And the owner of the building, there was a big bus barn where they kept the buses and everything. And the owner actually had a bus that he customized, and he had it all painted up. He made it like an RV. That is an RV, Clark, but he had it made real fancy, and it was called the Blue Max. And I was always like asking everybody, what is the Blue Max? What is the Blue Max? Nobody seemed to know. Nobody could answer my question. And then one day I found out that it was from the movie, The Blue Max, that starred George Papard.
Yes, I forgot about that.
I remember that.
I was like, I don't know. If this guy thought it was cool enough to name a bus after this movie, I guess I'll watch it. Yeah, that's a killer war movie right there. George Papard.
Yeah.
He works for, this guy. He works for this guy. He worked for that
No,
army.
he was World War One.
Was it?
He was a World War
Yeah,
One
it'd be the
pilot.
World War One. Yeah.
Was it World War One?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, man, his cockiness and his attitude in that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, the guy with the mustache was in World War One.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was
Just
corporal.
a very young fellow. Yeah.
He was a corporal.
Yeah.
The Sarge says a great George Papard movie to Blue Max. So he's in agreement. 1966. Yeah, he says World War One through the eyes of a German fighter pilot. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it forever. I just remembered he was a German pilot.
Yeah.
My apologies.
I'll have to look that up and see it again.
I have it. I have it on DVD. I think it's still here.
Yeah.
I'll have to rewatch it. Maybe
Awesome.
one of these days we'll talk about that. We'll just go into like a George Papard thing.
Yeah. Awesome. And the other one was Murdoch doing the impression of James Mason. And I wish I could find that clip on YouTube because it was hilarious.
Okay, so we're talking H.M. Murdoch. One of my memories is, again, going back to my nephew. I'm always bringing up my nephew who passed back in 2019, but we were so close. We were like brothers. They did an episode of the A-Team where, of course, Murdoch was in his psych ward or whatever you want to call it, the mental hospital. And his routine on this particular episode was he just kept screaming that he wanted a trash bag. I want a trash bag. And my nephew would get on these kicks where like that was one of those things that just like stuck in his head. And he literally walked around for like an entire day just going, I want a trash bag. And I was like, I was ready to choke life out of him. You know what I mean? Just like, stop that. You know, it's like he had many things that, like, I don't know. He used to invent songs. Like he had this one called, he used to walk around singing, I'm a dodo. I'm a dodo, I'm a dodo, I'm a dodo. And it's just all day long. But yeah, that Murdoch skit, like to this day when I hear it, I'm like, Jay,
Saki.
You're up there. I know
love
you're up
Saki.
there. What was it?
When Murdoch had Saki. That
puppet.
it's the puppet, the sock puppet.
Yeah, you know what? I never thought of that. I wonder, you think that inspired Mr. Sacco from wrestling?
Could be.
Mankind's sock puppet. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Yep. Crazy stuff. But that's the thing. They had great writers back then for that show.
Canal was amazing.
Yeah.
Was amazing. Do you know, I really would call. He did a series right after the A-Team, probably in the early '90s, with called Renegade, with Lorenzo Lamas and who was the gal Friday? Oh my God, I think they were seeing each other. But you know, you look at Renegade, and you say. This could either be a reboot of the A-Team or kind of a sequel because it was the same premise. Cop is running away from the law and righting wrongs.
Yeah.
That's one that should have lasted longer. Let me see how long it lasted. But yeah.
I've watched it, but I don't know. That one never hit me as hard as the A-Team.
Oh yeah, I mean the A-Team's always going to be the standard.
Yeah, if I was bored flipping through the channels and Renegade was on, I would watch it. Now, Lorenzo Lamas, his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, any fans of Halloween 4 out there? She's the one that has the shirt that says "Cops do it by the book." Yeah. Well, that's his ex-wife.
Yeah.
Jason Love wants to know, was HM crazy or just homeless? And Sandra says, he pretended to be crazy so that he could have more free movement. He was considered harmless so he could escape and help others more easily.
Yeah.
Yep. What were you going to say, Rim?
So Renegade was from 92 to 97, so it ran 5 years.
I didn't realize it was that long.
And actually, Canal was actually the bad guy in that.
Wow.
He was actually the bad guy in it.
Carla points out that Murdoch was on Star Trek as Barclay. Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
Yes, I actually made a meme back in the day about him being Murdoch and Barclay.
Yeah, there was that one scene where he was telling the computer how to build this Roman computer console and everything. That was a brilliant scene.
Yeah.
I think that was his best moment on Star Trek.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, his wife actually was the Gal Friday on Renegade.
Yeah.
Cheyenne
What was it?
Phillips.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
All right. So
But yeah, the A team. Yeah, the A team is the gold standard.
Yeah.
So I might as well show off. I actually have a couple things here. I don't have much 18 in the way of 18 collectibles, but let me show some things here.
Yeah.
Start with some vintage stuff. I might as well show this first. This is something I still have from when I was a kid. This whole playset.
Oh.
There are still
RFB?
there are like a few pieces missing,
Okay.
but
You
yep.
still have the box.
Yeah, man. That's one of the weird things, man. I used to, when I get Star Wars toys, man, I just rip them things apart to get out of them.
Yeah.
For some reason, I took care of this box. But
Yeah.
so there's that, and this is one of my favorite pieces.
The lunchbox.
Oh, yeah. I remember them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And now this lunchbox even still has
The thermos.
a pity the fool.
Yes.
Now, what I actually have inside this here, I'm sorry they're still in bags. I should have took them out ahead of time. But does anybody remember the big figures? The big figures from Galoo?
No, I don't.
Wow.
Yeah.
We got Amy. We got Mr. T
Oh, nice.
with his toolbox. I believe is full of toys, if I remember correctly. And I think they're still in there. But we have Mr. T. We got HM.
Yeah.
HM Murdoch.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
We got. I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah.
Why did I don't know why I sounded African American there. But yeah, we got Hannibal.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the backpack was. And of course,
The face.
the face man.
Yeah.
Is he smiling in that picture, or is it just a light?
He's smiling.
Oh my God, that is a hideous smile.
Yeah. Back in the day, we didn't have like the facial recognition, digital printing sort of things we have now. It's hard not to get a glare, but it is. I think they all got kind of a creepy smile on their face. Does BA? No, BA is like he's the exception. He's like
he's
he's
always
in full. I pity the full mode.
Yeah.
He's cereal.
So that's cool with that.
Super cereal.
Yes. Now.
Oh, Snortopoopas is heading to bed.
Oh,
Take
man.
care, Snort.
All
Take
right.
care, Snorty.
Yeah,
Sleep
absolutely.
is overrated. Stay and party.
Yep. He said, where is it? He says, it's getting late in Bearland, and sadly, it's time for the bear to bed down. Nighty night, everyone. Nighty night, Snort. Thanks for stopping by, man. Sure, you were probably a fan. Something tells me Snorty was a fan of the A-Team, so have some A-Team dreams there, buddy.
Yep.
So
take care, man.
Thanks for stopping by,
Snort.
Brother Bear. So that was pretty much the extent of my vintage stuff. Now this, so I forget what year it was even, but we went to this one mall. It's a mall we didn't frequent all the time, but they had a huge FYE. And as soon as I walked in, I'm like, well, I don't have to continue shopping. I see exactly what I'm getting. Sitting on a counter with this.
Oh, nice.
I see this. I'm like, I don't even care what that is. I want it. So I asked the girl, I'm like, what is that thing? Because there's just one sitting on the counter. And she said, well, that's all 5 seasons. So if you look here, here are the,
God's sake.
Yeah, here are the DVDs.
Nice.
So I'm like, I don't even care what that mofo costs. Ring it up. So she's like, it won't ring up. And so she goes, I'm gonna have to talk to the manager. So she goes back, she talks to the manager, she comes back out, she's like, we have a problem. I'm like, oh no, what? It's like, that ain't supposed to be out for 2 weeks yet. Like, I can't ring it up. I'm like, you kidding me? You dangled this incredibly cool carrot in front of me and I can't take it home. So the manager came out. Anyway, they somehow they figured out how to ring it up, and I actually did come home with it. But man, this thing has been sitting in my front room for has to be 15 years. I don't know.
Yeah.
But how sweet is that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's pretty awesome.
Look at that.
The packaging is well worth the price.
Yeah, I mean the box alone. Look at it.
Yeah.
Right? The box alone. So yeah, I had to have that. Now, I only have one more thing, but it's a cool thing. And I haven't opened it in many years. I should have probably pre-opened it before the thing to make it easier on myself, but that's not how we roll around here. So,
we do it
when
live.
I heard you guys, I think I've expressed before my a weakness that I once had for 1/18 scale die-cast vehicles. Well, when I found out that Hot Wheels did this, I had to get me this. So let's see if I can open this without wrecking the place. I will try. Play that beautiful Fez footage. I should.
Yeah.
This is where I could use a bumper.
Yeah.
This order came in handy to pre-open this off there. But
I'll be right back.
Classic FET moments like this. Holy hell. Man, I think Andy Masterson packed this thing, Raymond.
Oh my.
You know what I'm saying? Holy smokes. Either this thing has swelled up over the years, or I've gotten weak in my old age. But
don't tear up the box.
Crap. So
don't tear up the box.
Whew. All right, let's see.
It's too late.
Let's see. Of course, I have it upside down.
It's always upside down.
Yeah. So there we go.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Man, it's hard to get. But man, this
paint job.
Yeah, this thing's cooler looking than I even remembered.
Let's see. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yep. I remember the only thing I was kind of disappointed about. Like they even went to the trouble of putting the antenna on the roof and everything like that. If you remember, this van had the 4 pipes that kind of stuck out back here, the exhaust pipes on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of got cheap and just did like a standard exhaust back there. But other than that, man, look at that thing.
That is jamming.
Yeah, pretty sweet, I thought. So got the sunroof and everything, and yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah,
pretty cool. One of the most, right up there with the General Lee, I think, most iconic vehicles of all time.
Mm-hmm.
So anyhow, that's my contribution to the discussion on the A-Team.
Right.
I did have, when I was younger, I had the model. I don't know what happened to the model. I used to have the little Hot Wheel or Matchbox, whatever it was, but I couldn't find that today. So, but anyhow, I thought I'd share that stuff with everyone. So
very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, did they ever come out with an A-Team guitar?
Something tells me there's probably one out there in the world. It'd be kind of neat just doing the black and gray with the red stripe dividing.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm sitting here drooling over that.
That's sweet.
Yeah. I remember I saw up in Niagara Falls, they had a car show when I was up there, and they had the 18 or the General Lee and stuff. And as much as I loved the General Lee as a kid, man, I couldn't stop looking at the 18 van.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those things that's even more impressive in person. But
yeah,
because the funny thing is, it's just the GMC Vandura. I mean, you used to see these everywhere. There were delivery vans, and they were a kind of van when they were just white and they didn't say anything on them. You stayed away from as a kid. But this one's really cool.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, so anybody have anything else they want to say about the A-Team, or other than anyone out there who may have never seen it like Lenrod? Definitely, man. I'm telling you, you'll have fun. You'll have fun. Not so much in season 5, but season 1 through 4, you'll have fun. You'll have fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, you know what I do remember? There was a very sad episode though, where Murdoch got separated from the team. I remember that. And it was a very sad episode. Usually they're pretty upbeat and, you know, funny and stuff like that. But there's one that really pulls out your heartstrings too. That's definitely one worth checking out as well. Yeah. I should have looked it up before I went live here, but that's not how I roll. But okay, if no one has anything else to say about that, I want to throw this out there for Brother John. I actually saw a video earlier today. It's been a while since we discussed Kiss. Apparently, imagine, it must be nice to get bored like this, but apparently Paul Stanley and his woman decided they were sick of their house, so they had it torn down, and they're building another one. Lord. The video I saw earlier today, I don't have the link handy, but if anyone wants to check it out, the channel is called Black Forest Wood Company. They're probably seen back in the day, because this is not a new technology or anything, but people take like old pieces of timber and they kind of piece them together and then fill in the gaps with resin and make like tables where it looks like there's a river flowing through the table and stuff like that. Well, this is like the company that I started at. And of course, Paul was, and John, you need to watch the video, because the room that he put this table that he commissioned in, it looks like it's straight out of The Elder. It's like it's got like purple like felt on the walls and like gold chandeliers and stuff. And then he commissions this Black Forest Wood Company to make one of those giant tables. It's like a 15-foot long table.
Oh wow!
And in this video, it shows them making the table, and then they deliver it to his house. Now, it didn't get as far. I don't know if there's going to be a part 2, because Paul doesn't have the chairs and everything to go with it yet. But man, they put it in this room with this purple felt and everything. And literally, it reminds me of like the back cover from The Elder. You know. Wow. So definitely, you guys, is just kind of cool. And let me tell you what.
That sounds.
Even the people from Black Forest Wood Company, in meeting Paul Stanley, they spoke about it afterward, and they were saying about how he was like the coolest guy they ever met. Yeah. So, and he was a very cool guy in this video, and he signed everything for them. You know, he autographed whatever they wanted autographed, and he was a very humble man in the video, and it was a really cool watch. So I thought I would throw that out there.
That's great.
Yeah, okay, guys, I'm gonna tap out. It's been a long day.
Yeah. Okay.
It's nighttime now. You don't have any more day. You're good.
Oh boy.
You're on the next cycle.
Yeah.
I'm really planning on going. Go ahead, John.
Oh, Raymond, have a great night.
Yeah.
And thanks again for having me on your show.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah.
So, all right, Raymond, anything you want to plug? Any more books?
Yeah.
There's your link down there.
There's my link for YouTube. I've got interviews pretty much through August, and August 30th. Is August 30th. 400 episodes. We are gonna do we're gonna do a go big or go home party that night.
24-hour stream. Let's do it.
Oh, okay. We can. We could tie the two streams together. Make it 20.
In other words, he's already planning on cheating.
I don't know
it's
yet.
A tag team stream.
400, episode 400, August 30th. Go big or go home.
Very nice, man. Congrats on the 400 episodes too, by the way.
Hey, you're gonna be on there, so you better be on there. I'm gonna tie you up and get a chair, tie you up, and say you will be at the big show.
Yep.
Well, Jedi mind trick. You will
be at the show.
You will be at the show.
This is the show you're looking for.
This is the show for look. Okay. All right. Take care, guys.
You too. Good night, Queen Dolphin. Good night, Sandra.
Good night, Sandra.
Good night to the chat.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
Awesome.
Have you figured out how to sign out?
Yeah, that's one of these things back here, man. It's like, I don't know, I'm still figuring this stuff out. Like, I don't even leave my own stream like the right way. I end up just clicking the back arrow and getting out of here at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Maybe I should take a minute and try to figure that out one of these days. But it's like, man, it's like no matter how much I set things up, I still keep having issues. Like tonight, it wasn't Restream; it was my computer shutting down. And like, for example, now I have a couple little windows to my left on my screen here where I can normally put the bumpers over there real quick. So that's why there was an even longer delay when I hit the intro and then John. So there's probably going to be another one on the way out because I don't have the outro video over there. And to add it, it's going to play it. So, and I don't want to play it yet. So this one was something. Yes, Sandra says good night, all.
Nighty night, Sandra.
Absolutely good night. Always great having you here, Sandra.
The maker of wonderful, delicious things.
Indeed. Oh, somebody said, Carla said, indeed, Sandra. Indeed.
Food.
Yeah, I'm surprised, man. I'm surprised with all the technical issues I had tonight that the stream is still going, man. Especially there for a while when I got that. First, I saw that orange banner that said I lost connection. I was like, oh, freaking A. When it ended night.
You never disconnected on my end, so you're here the whole time.
Yeah, it was weird because I was still seeing me on screen. I don't know why that came up. It was weird.
Yeah.
Why just stay connected?
I was getting that through all the other live streams on Restream that you did, and it would come up, but everything was still moving. You know, I could hear everybody.
Probably popped for like a fraction of a second and disconnected, then reconnected.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can live with that.
It's like more than 200 milliseconds difference, just enough to actually put the banner up.
Yeah,
because I was freaking out, man. Before this thing, it's like literally, it was 8:31. I looked down, and I just I opened another tab to come in to Restream, and that's when it decided to blue screen. I was like, oh, damn it, and it was like taking forever to come back up. I'm like, hey, one of these days, one of these Saturdays, it's now that I'm trying to do it regularly. I'm going to be late, and it's not going to be my fault. But anywho,
I should build you a bigger, better computer.
Yeah, yes. I definitely got to get in the market for one of them eventually. Provided, you know, now that I'm doing this more regularly, but
regularly,
yeah, that, but
on a more consistent basis because you demand consistency.
Speaking of which, man, I just watched literally 2 nights ago. I watched Shock 'em Dead again. Oh man, man, we got to just listen. I don't care what anyone says. I got people who know me who are like, man, you in that stupid movie. I don't care what anyone says. I love that movie. And I'm getting accused for just the tits. No. I like the movie. Honestly, I don't even pay attention to the boobage. I mean, when you're
paying attention to the boobage, don't lie to me.
I mean, there's slight attention, but
we're enjoying that a little bit. You know?
Yeah. Well, I'm not enjoying it.
I wasn't even expecting it when I watched it.
There's a lot.
Okay, there's boobage here. Cool.
There's a lot. So anyone and in chat, you guys and guys and girls in the chat and the people that watch this on the replay, eventually down the road, I want to cover the movie Shock 'em Dead. And I know whenever I bring this up, most people have never even heard of the thing. But listen, right now it is free on Tubi. Okay.
Yes.
Tubi is a free streaming app. If you don't have it, you know, you can download it on your smart TV, you know, watch the movie. Get rid of Tubi then if you don't want to, but check out the movie, man, because we're gonna talk about it one of these days. It is like severe 80s cheese, but I don't know. To me, it's cool cheese. It's cool cheese. I connect with the movie. And for all you guitar nuts,
cheesy.
Yeah, I mean it's cool cheese.
It was good. Cool. It was actually had some legitimately really good writing in various scenes. Like there's double setups in scenes. Like you don't see the second setup coming. Like it's some really.
If they would have had a bigger budget, it would have been a really, really good movie. And for all you guitar heads out there, Michelangelo Badio does all the he's really the one playing the guitar.
Yeah.
When it shows the hands playing the guitar, that's Michelangelo Badio. And he even has a cameo in it where he's like a devil guy with this double neck guitar and everything.
When he shows up, and that's him, huh? Okay.
Yeah, that's Michael. That's Michelangelo Badio.
Yeah.
So.
And the only thing I'll say about it, not to give any spoilers away, but the opening scenes where the band is rehearsing and you're looking at the lead singer, yes, he is exactly what you think he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He for sure is.
And it saves the day at the end.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. I'd say, really, there's some really clever writing with how they set up the various things in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's listen, I guess he's not a megastar in most people's world, but the star of the movie is a guy named Stephen Quadros. And I've mentioned before, anyone familiar with Quiet Riot and Carlos Quadrado, going back to the guitar heads, well, before Quiet Riot, Carlos Cavazo had a band called Snow, and Stephen Quadros was the drummer of that band. And they actually had a song. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it was basically Mental Health. And Carlos Cavazo kind of reworked it into Mental Health, but it was a Snow song. So I don't know. Yeah, really cool metally horror sci-fi mishmash.
Like it's labeled as like a horror comedy on the page.
Yeah. But it's definitely, there's metal. I mean, there's metal involved, and that makes it that makes every movie cooler right off the bat.
I just know that I got to the end of it and I felt a strong urge to wear eyeshadow and tight pants.
And sell your soul to some kind of medicine woman thing.
Yeah.
Because
just walk around town like, is there a voodoo woman anywhere in this town?
Yeah, man. I want to wake up in a mansion with like 3 women that just wait on me hand and foot. And like, I'm the best guitar player that ever lived.
I could live with just being the best guitar player that ever lived.
Yeah, the chicks will come. The chicks will come.
Like, I don't need anybody to wait on me. I take care of myself. I don't need that.
Don, you're getting slap happy over there, man.
Yeah, I got 2 on the stream.
Nice.
Very cool.
That's what I got to get. I keep forgetting to pick up a fly swatter. We used to have a million of them. I don't know where they got to. But fortunately, I haven't had any issues. So now I did it. Now it'll be like a fly go.
Yeah. I got like a bazillion tiny fruit flies flying around my house, and I can't figure out where they're coming from. It's like I toss all the biomass from foodstuffs. I have a mulch pile out in my backyard, so that's where that goes. So the only place where they could be, spawning is outside.
Yeah. And they're finding a way in.
I guess there's nothing to eat in here. That's the weird part. Let's say all the biomass goes outside.
Yeah. Weird.
Well, going back to Shock 'em Dead, Carlos says make a future date and we'll watch it. It should probably be soon, so everyone can watch it for free on Tubi, or at least you guys, if you get a chance anytime soon while it's on Tubi, check it out. And anyone,
that's where I watched it.
Yeah, anyone that even you want to come on the panel or something, you're normally in the chat, but you don't mind coming on YouTube, come on. We'll talk. Even if you hate it, come on, tell me why you hate it, and I'll tell you why I love it.
I'll tell you you're foolish.
Yes, and I'll tell you you're wrong.
Yeah.
No. You can disagree. It's fine. But
yeah.
I want full versions of the original songs from that movie. I wonder if they exist anywhere.
Some of the songs are kind of cool in that.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, the one like I'm in love with the slut, but the music is actually quite.
It's like only the last few seconds of the song you actually hear. It's like I want to hear the whole song.
Yeah. I wonder if there is a soundtrack floating around out there. I never really looked into it.
Yeah, I'm just looking it up right now. I have the technology.
I mean, I'm sure Michelangelo recorded that stuff.
Yeah,
probably just seconds of it.
He's probably got the original master tapes.
Michelangelo is another one too. Like I never speak about him much, but man, is he a freak of nature, isn't he?
Yeah,
being able to play left-handed, right-handed. Both at the same time, man.
Oh, it does exist.
Does it?
And it is on YouTube.
Nice. We'll have to check that out, man. It's a shame you can't play stuff. Like it'd be nice if I could just pull that up and play some of it now, give people a taste. But we don't know how YouTube is with that stuff.
Yeah.
Geez, I got a copyright. Only one of my live streams has a copyright. I don't know if you fellas remember a couple streams ago where I tried to end it on a good note. I thought I was doing a good thing. I played that video where like the people were ignoring the pregnant woman, and the people were ignoring the disabled gentleman trying to put the fruit in the bag and everything. I got a copyright for that, for the video. It's like, holy smokes, man.
Yeah.
It was a couple second clip. I muted it so there's no audio.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you who's a big stinker when it comes to YouTube, man. Freaking WWE. Like you can't do anything, man. I literally had a clip I made years ago for King Dolphin, and I was going to have him play it every time I came on, like my own wrestling clip. It was a clip of 2 WWE wrestlers, and I put the Boba Fett helmet on one, and I had Raymond as the other one. Of course, I pinned him and made him submit, and I even had my music over it. And WWE still was they were lame about that.
Yeah. The other one is Don Henley. Because even if you know who Rick Beato is, he's tried to do a couple of, things on Eagles songs, and I think it was his series, What Makes This Song Great? And he got copyright strikes all over the place. Turns out Doug Henley has people actually watching YouTube looking for anything referencing Eagles music.
See, that's
and he
crazy
strikes
because
everybody.
in most cases, what happens is when I see somebody do a cover, I instantly then have to go listen to the original. So it's basically free advertisement for the artist.
Yes.
I don't
Yes,
know.
that's exactly it.
Yeah. Carlos said SNL are the same. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I haven't checked out their stuff in decades. Are they even funny anymore?
No.
I think there has been some decent stuff in recent years, but it's few and far between.
Yeah.
The last time I saw a really good skit was, God, it had been like 10 years ago. It was like, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was hosting it, and they did a parody of Bambi. They're making fun of Disney's live action remakes, so they did their live action remake of Bambi, and it was hilarious.
Yeah. I haven't watched since Joe Piscopo was on. And,
wow.
Dana
That's been a while.
Harvey.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a while for me too. I mean, really, I haven't watched it as like a thing when I sat down and watched it every week since Adam Sandler and that crew was on. Honestly.
Yeah. Was never a fan of his.
I like Adam. Like I said, for those, if you guys haven't seen Happy Gilmore 2 yet and you like the first one, 2 thumbs up. I liked it. I thought it was really good.
Cool.
Well, a very belated sequel that actually turned out good.
Yeah. Well, I went into it expecting it to not be good, but no, I enjoyed it. And in the beginning, there's like he has to learn how to golf again. And there were some scenes I had to rewind. And I swear I laughed even harder knowing it was coming. You know what I mean? Some of the stuff. Some of the times he falls on his face and everything. And man, it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Definitely recommend that one.
Yeah. There was
we were watching an old Adam Sandler, etc., and hit for everything. Wow.
Yeah.
Again, in those cases right there, if you're just playing a little clip, it might even introduce people who never even thought about watching some old Saturday Night Lives go, maybe I'll start watching some of those,
Yeah.
It's just dumb.
That's it. And I mean, there's the whole thing with, the musicians deserve to make money on their product, but there's also common sense, like you say, free advertising.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It's not like anybody's trying to rip them off or make money off what they did. So what's the deal,
Exactly. I don't know. They got to rain on everybody's parade.
Yeah.
Make life difficult. I don't understand because I watch these things all. For example, I just made a video a week or so ago about part 2 to the Spinal Tap video I made, and you see all these people like Drinker and all. They always do these videos where they give their take on a movie and they'll put clips, just random clips from the movie and stuff in the background. I got hit for that one.
Jeez.
I had no audio.
I think most of the clips that Drinker uses are just from the trailers, though.
Maybe.
Even then,
that could
still,
be.
it's yeah.
I mean, it's still scenes from the movie in most cases.
It just depends on how big a channel you're. Like Drinker is huge; he's got tons of subs, so the YouTube's making enough money off of him that they're like, okay, yeah, we'll let it slide.
That's probably accurate.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. And I don't know what Gary Beekler's doing anymore. I haven't watched him since, the split with DC.
Yeah.
I never really watched much. I don't know. I don't know. I tried to watch a lot of the Phantom Menace stuff, or what would become the Phantom Menace in the early days, and I don't know. I just never. Yeah. And I was always working on Sunday night, so I never. I used to watch some of the, what was it, the Inquisition. I used to watch some of that on replay, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I much prefer Pop Culture Breakdown. I mean, to me, I've said it multiple times. I'll say it multiple more. I like the split because we got Pop Culture Breakdown out of it. I like Pop Culture Breakdown much more.
Yeah.
PCB is on Wednesdays now.
Yeah, the funny thing was now my job historically, Sundays and Wednesdays are my busiest day. And when he was on Sunday, I used to always think, man, I wish he'd move it to another day. Of course, he moves it to Wednesday, the other busy day, you know.
It's
Where like on a
what?
Tuesday or something, I could possibly make it at home in time. I could probably do like an Andy, come home in time for the movie at the end or something. But Wednesdays, no, I can't.
Yeah, like I'm still at work every Wednesday. Every now and then I might put it on and listen to it, but most of the time, I don't even have time to put it on.
Yeah.
Usually knee deep in machine oil. It's like I don't even want to think about touching my phone.
Yeah, I try to pop in at my break or something, but no, I usually start listening to it on the drive home and then finish it here.
Yeah.
But one of these days, man, what do they say? I wish I'd have been born rich instead of handsome so I could just retire.
Yeah.
I got both
Get
accounts,
yourself
man.
a sugar mama. That's what you need.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Yeah.
Dang,
Yeah.
screwed on both. Not handsome or rich, damn it.
Yeah, you look all right.
Yeah, thanks, John.
Yeah.
I'll reimburse you after the show. Wade is back. What's up, man?
Hey, Wade. Let's see. Yep.
All right. Well, we covered. I do have something here. I don't know if it's worth bringing up or not.
Yeah.
Let me take a gander. If I don't lose everything. Schwarzenegger. It's Schwarzenegger related. Sometimes it's fun making fun of him. Sometimes. Yeah. So let's see.
He usually puts up funny videos.
Well, we'll see what's going on with him then.
Yeah.
Interesting. Usually it brings up the window on its own, but it is not. Okay, so Arnold, is it up? Yes, everything just froze on me.
Oh, might be coming up.
Okay, so everything froze on me.
Like yesterday's lunch.
Yeah. So it says Arnold Schwarzenegger received disappointing news days after 78th birthday.
Oh, he's 78?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, he's looking at too. I mean, if he wouldn't be dyeing that hair, holy cow, he's looking at. It says Arnold Schwarzenegger. At least he has that going. Arnold Schwarzenegger's celebratory mood after his recent 78th birthday was short-lived as he received some disappointing news on Friday. The actor's first foray into TV. He's on TV. I don't even watch TV, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
His first foray into TV has come to an end after it was reported that Netflix, it's on Netflix, has canceled his action comedy spy series, FUBAR, after 2 seasons. I never even heard of it.
No.
Canceled, according to Deadline. FUBAR was not renewed for a 3rd season after. Wow, it had 2, and I never even heard of it.
Me neither.
Was not renewed for a 3rd season after a lackluster performance following its June 12th season 2 premiere. While the first season had a strong debut in May 2023, its 2nd season landed in the last spot on Netflix top 10 for English language series in its first week. Wow. From its release on Thursday, June 12th to Sunday, June 15th, FUBAR amassed 2.2 million viewers compared to 11 million viewers across season 1's premiere weekend. Must have been good. While season 2 performed slightly better during its first full week, peaking at number 7 with 3.3 million viewers, it dropped again to number 10 the following week with 1.8 million views before dropping out of the ranking completely. FUBAR sees Arnold in the role of an undercover CIA agent, Luke Brunner, who is on the verge of retirement until he's tasked with one final explosive mission to team up with another operative who just so happens to be his daughter, Emma, played by Monica Barbaro. All right.
Don't know her.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, right off the bat, how many times is he going to play like a CIA agent, / dad, husband, I don't know.
Yeah.
That sounded like it was doomed to begin with, but poor Arnie.
Yeah.
Can't catch a break these days, I guess.
It's funny to look at those. It's funny to look at those viewer numbers and think that if this was a primetime show, 30, 40 years ago, it would have been canceled like day one.
Yeah.
It's like 3 million viewers. That's cancel worthy back in the day.
Yeah.
Didn't he do The Apprentice? Who, Arnold? Was he on there? Honestly, I didn't watch The Apprentice.
No.
I never
know
really
the
watched.
president was on there, but that's all I know. I never watched it.
I know some people that were on there. You know, I know Sharon Osbourne was on there at one time, and I know some of the people on it. But I've heard rumblings, but I never watched it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It'd be weird if he was, because he's one of the people who don't care for the president nowadays. But
yeah.
Oh well.
Uh-oh.
Although he was agreeing with him on The View one day, and it was kind of funny watching all the other hens going crazy. Like, you can't say that out loud. Stop saying that.
I saw that. That was about immigration, right?
Yeah.
How they
like
need to
saying,
come
you
here
got to
and
do it the
assimilate
right way.
and-
You got to do it legally, and it's like, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing. Like if you guys didn't catch my video, I put out a video the other day about Harrison Ford. It's kind of coming around. He's, you know, he's kind of.
He's more of a, like, he's definitely left leaning, of course, because, you know, like pretty much all actors are. But I imagine he's probably much closer to the center, like most regular people.
That's exactly what he said. He said we got to start coming back to the center, and I fully agree with that, because there are certain things that I agree with the Democrats, and there are certain things that I agree with the Republicans. If we could just get someone that's a little less crazy, and kind of in the middle there, we'd be better off.
It swung so hard and far to the left that it has to violently hit back from the right. Otherwise, it's just going to be stuck there, and it'll be terrible.
Yeah.
The only problem is it'll be super terrible if it goes too far the other direction.
Yeah, either way. Too
Yeah.
far either way is not good for anyone.
Yeah, it's like driving an overloaded van in the snow with bad tires. You start slipping one way, you overcorrect, and you're way over there now, and overcorrect the other way, and, you know, it's going to crash eventually.
Absolutely.
That's why I like my front wheel drive.
Yeah.
I live in PA. I have to have all-wheel drive. I can't like not have all-wheel drive anymore. Man,
Yeah.
I remember those dreaded days back when I was so cool I had to have Camaros, man. And then you see that first snowflake, and I'd be like sick in the stomach, thinking, "Oh my god, I got to drive home in this."
Yeah.
That's all rear wheel drive, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think there is a single front wheel drive Camaro.
No, not to the best of my knowledge.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, and then they killed the Camaro off
that'll-
again, I believe. Last I heard, they killed the Camaro off again, and now they're talking about bringing it back as an electric. I'm like, leave it dead. Leave it dead.
Yeah.
Camaro should not be in an electric vehicle. Absolutely not.
Nope. No.
If they could just make the batteries better, then electric would be fine.
Yeah, I mean, as far as horsepower goes, I mean, it's instant. I mean, you hit the pedal and you're. So I get it.
Yeah.
It would be a wicked fast car, but I don't know. I mean, without the rumble, and it just. Listen, John, I know you're a Mustang guy. I'm not, but I mean, that's like they're doing the electric Mustang. I mean, without that rumble, is it a Mustang anymore?
Oh no. No. It's got to have the sound.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Let me see if I can center this. Maybe a little bit like that. You remember a few months back, maybe a year ago, somebody was yelling about they've got the world's first electric powered train. Not true. This is from the 1920s. That's $8,000 worth of lead acid batteries. And they just put those in a mine locomotive up at Underground Miners. That's where I was at last night.
Oh, you mean like a battery operated electric train?
Yeah.
'Cause they had electric trains back in the day. I remember those.
Oh, yeah.
Technically, all trains are like half electric. They're all diesel electric. Most of them are.
Yeah. Well, you had the GG1 was the most recognizable one. You'll see that all over YouTube. But this was a mine locomotive for carrying coal cars in the coal mines. And they actually put the batteries in last night and were running it back and forth on a short bit of track.
Very cool, man.
So,
It makes sense doing that in a coal mines, and you don't have the sparks or anything.
right, because you have damp and methane and all kinds of explosive stuff.
I like this setup. Hey, look at me. Look at me down here. I'm that guy from Home Improvement. I'm the fence guy.
Wilson.
I'm playing on you guys.
That's great.
Yeah. And now, where's Waldo?
Kilroy was here. Very cool. I guess. Yeah. I'm getting tired, I guess. I'm finding the dumbest things funny.
Yeah.
But all right, gentlemen, we hit that 2-hour mark. I think that's a good one.
Yes, we did.
Awesome.
Lenrod, you got anything coming up? Anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to plug?
Well,
Oh,
I
shit.
suppose I did finish another new song today, or at least mostly finished. I still have to finish the, actually recording the vocals.
Yeah.
This one is about a boat.
A boat.
Ooh,
The last one I wrote was about a train. This one's about a boat.
That could
awesome.
be cool. Because I'll tell you what, Lenrod, you know the band Metal Church.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fan of Burial at Sea.
Yeah.
I love that song. So yeah, man. Looking forward to hearing it.
Yeah, definitely.
Looking
that one.
forward to-
Do have another electronic project I'm going to start up right shortly.
Yeah.
I just got my screen in the mail today. A little 2-inch LCD. It's tiny.
Oh,
Hmm.
I found last weekend. My buddies and I were out thrifting, and we found this little children's toy. It's a Game Boy. It's colorful. Looks like a Game Boy. It's got the D-pad and the buttons. You push it, and it'll say like A, B, C, and all that when you push the buttons. And I'm looking at this thing.
Yeah.
It's the right shape and size, so I picked up a 2-inch screen for it. I'm going to turn it into a working Game Boy.
Nice.
very cool. Can't wait to see it, man. All right, Brother John, what you got going on aside of finally having a channel that you're doing something with?
Yes.
Yeah, I got that, and hoping to get something on there this week. Have no idea what yet, but trying to do something a little different, a little fun, a little weird and interesting, and but enjoying that. And I've had some good positive comments about it, so that makes me happy. And
Very nice.
go from there. Other than that, still doing the usual history, genealogy, working on that gravity car door more, and trying to figure out where to get some cheap ash wood that's already seasoned, so I don't have to wait 15 years for it to dry. But just doing me things and keeping an eye on my buddy Jody, and he's got that cancer behind the jaw that he's dealing with.
Yeah. Prayers for
And
Jody, man.
Yeah.
Well, he ended up he had to get 3 teeth pulled. He finally got them pulled on Friday, so that they could do the radiation. And now it's a fight between the VA and his personal insurance on who's going to fill the other 2 teeth and make the mask for the radiation treatment, because they don't want to get it everywhere on him, just where it needs to be.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, if anybody would like to send prayers and good thoughts for him, I'd appreciate it. He's
Absolutely,
really
man.
great guy, and my brother from another mother.
Mm-hmm.
And we go back 33 years now. So, and he's my evil twin.
Oh,
There you go.
That's how we actually met. Is we both had the beards, and we were much younger, but we looked alike. And it used to be I'd go somewhere and people would say, "Hey, Jody," and it's like, I'm not Jody. Who's Jody? And I remember the night I went into the video store, and I picked out a couple of videos, and it's a local store. And the girl there says, "Jody, I can't find your card." And I got kind of upset and said, "Who the hell is Jody?" I said, "Oh, you're not Jody." I said, "No." I finally found out he was down at the fire company in Nicholson. I was just with Lake Harry at the time. So I went down the next Tuesday night, their work nights, and finally met him. And it's like, "Oh, you're me." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, you're the one they keep confusing me with." And we became best friends ever since. And,
Nice.
I haven't got to see him a whole lot over the last few years because he finally got married. And, that was where his life went. And, of course, I was living down in Allentown and Palm. But, we're back talking as of probably 6 to 8 years ago when I first come back here. And he's been through the mill on a number of things, but he's still, a dreamer and a real fan and good guy, So
Very cool.
much appreciated.
There you go, man.
There's
There's your channel link. I'm peeking. See it?
Yep.
Yep.
Right there.
Awesome. Thank
Click
you.
that link. Hit subscribe. Comment and share.
Yes, and always, again, folks, I know you're sick of hearing this, but all your favorite YouTubers, as I'm hiding behind the fence down here again, all your favorite YouTubers, please, especially if you watch a video more than once, leave a like, maybe leave a comment, maybe even share that bad boy out there. Help these YouTubers because, like I said, I think YouTube's more concerned with your Don Lemons and Jim Acostas and all these people who are coming to, and they're celebrities now that are starting their YouTube channels because Hollywood is dying. So they're not concerned about us little guys anymore. So don't forget to do that.
Yeah.
And
all them bad influences. We're good influences. We're nice.
Exactly a good influence, but I'm going to say hail to the Sarge. He says, great show tonight, Fet for Hire. Good night all. Good night to you, buddy. I want to thank you for always, you're a good friend, man. You're always here, and I appreciate that. I appreciate all you guys. So with that, you know what? You guys are awesome. You guys, you know what I tell you? What happened? What I missed?
FKHC's comment.
The A team and the adult version of the TNA team. That I would like to see. That probably exists. That has to exist somewhere.
Yeah.
You can't not.
Somewhere on Cornhub.
I mean, geez, even back in the 80s, you know what I mean? That seems like a spoof that would have happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got to exist. You know what? Rule 34. If it can be, it will be. And if it wasn't, it retroactively became the moment you said it.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta
All right.
love it.
Now, let me see here. I am having some issues here for some reason.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Wait a second. All right. Well, okay, we're going to have to do it a different way. Of course, it's a struggle right to the very end. Right to the very end tonight. Right to the very end.
Yeah.
But anyway, you guys know you're awesome. That's why you come here, to hang out with somebody less awesome. But I love you anyway. So you know what? You guys are not subscribers. You guys are my friends, and I love you. And you know what you got to do? You got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of each other. And why take it easy when you can take it sleazy?
All right, I got a little story for you about this girl I know. I think you'll like it. It goes a little something like this. Take it sleazy. Take it sleazy.
Had to get that up there. I caught you, SP4H. I didn't miss you. Great show. Good night.